know about Satanic Verses will not go away. Last Saturday, an estimated 50,000 Muslims marched through the streets of London to persuade the government to extend the blasphemy laws to offences against Islam. And now the police are being asked to investigate whether Iran and Saudi Arabia helped to fund the march. Over the last 3 months, the dispatches team has followed the march's organisers and have used this unique access to record the hopes and fears of the Muslim community, who believe their lives as British citizens are threatened by the Rushdie affair. If the biggest ever Muslim demonstration in Britain does not produce government action, what will Muslims do next to protest against the ultimate blasphemy?
Whitechapel in East London, the home of one of Britain's largest and longest established Muslim communities. This Friday, as on every Friday, the mosque will be so full that the faithful will overflow into the courtyard at each of the 5 daily calls to prayer. The everyday lives of Britain's 2 million Muslims are guided by their beliefs. In Islam, the mosque has always meant far more than just religion. The largest are social centres with hospitals and libraries. Still today, even the smallest mosque, like this one in Whitechapel, has its Quran class. British Muslims exist for and by the teachings of Islam, which means conflicts regularly arise with the wider society in its everyday ways, whether on dress, schooling or healthcare. Though many Muslims question those wider values, they've never spoken with a united voice.
Every person has their own conscience, and the Muslim conscience is that we will respect the everyday life, but we will respect the religion far more than anything else. You will find in extreme cases where people are willing to sacrifice their life for the cause of religion. But we have come to accept that living in a civilized society, we accept the rules, we accept the law of this country, but one thing we will not tolerate is the abuse of a religion.
This book has made such an impact that no other book has done in the last century. I mean, I don't mind people writing books, pornography, whatever they want. They can call all the Muslims barbaric and insult us as much as they want. It don't bother Muslim people. We're used to being under attack. But when you take the Prophet and his family, that's when we've crossed the line.
The Whitechapel Mosque in the middle of March. Inside, the faithful gather to seek some legal redress for their grievances. Abdal Hussain Choudhury is convener of the British Muslim Action Front. It spearheaded the campaign to get Satanic Verses banned. First stop, the courts.
First, we read about the book in Saturday Times in one of their books publishing weeks, in which it was mentioned, and they described it as light-hearted books with sort of a funny joke and things like that, but we were not sure what it actually involved. It was not until in October last year when somebody in London read it and informed us what exactly it was, and that's the time we achieved the book, and when we read it, it was the most filthiest thing we could ever imagine in the world we have seen.
Personally, I've read it more than 4 times. And then they said, well, most of the book doesn't cover just Islam, it covers the government of this country. I said, well, funny you should mention that. The government haven't read it. So what I did, you know the way we've taken extracts from the book and quote, unquote, about Islam? I did a similar one, quote and quote about Mrs. Thatcher, calling her Mrs. Thatcher and the thugs.
Bow Street Magistrates Court, March the 14th. The British Muslim Action Front seek a summons against Salman Rushdie and his publishers, Penguin Viking Press, for seditious blasphemy. 10 years ago, in the Gay News case, the judges favoured an extension of the existing blasphemy laws to cover other religions. With more people attending mosques regularly than ever attend church services, the front thought they had every chance of getting a fair hearing.
I'm not a fanatic. I mean, I don't go waving flags and calling for people to martyr themselves. But there are thousands of people just like me who live an everyday, normal day, an everyday life. We're normal, we're British, we're proud of being that. It's upset us as well.
That evening, the magistrate dismisses their application. The heartbeat of their way of life, the Holy Prophet, has been insulted in print, and British justice seemingly doesn't care.
I want that law should be changed. There should be a blasphemy law in this country, and Muslim people should be protected by that. And we always peaceful. We proved it that we are peaceful so far. I mean, we are the people in England who raised this matter with our own feelings. Imam Khomeini didn't told us to raise this matter.
It's about time that these laws are, according to the needs of the time, are changed and taken care of, particularly taking care of the feelings, the sentiments, the faith and the religions of these people who live in this country.
While lawyers prepare for judicial review, the Action Front brings together Muslim opinion to organise a demonstration to make Parliament change the law. At a news conference in East London, the announcement is made by representatives across the whole spectrum of Muslim opinion.
We are united on this issue. Nothing divides us. On this we are united, and we will go forth and make whatever effort is necessary to achieve the goal of having this book withdrawn. And this is a commitment of the Muslim community as a whole. There are 2 million of us, and we have nowhere else to go. If you want to get rid of us, you will have to build some gas chambers like Hitler did for Jews.
It's an issue that is not related to any particular section of the community or any particular school of thought. It is an issue that is actually affecting every single Muslim in this country. This is the particular point which we wish to emphasize to the host community. And it is of such magnitude, an issue of such magnitude, that we hope that Muslims from all the UK would attend this march and show the solidarity and convey our feelings to the authorities. The time has come now for the book to be withdrawn.
May I just ask, what did you mean when you said that Salman Rushdie can perhaps live in this country?
And it's always been this question asked over and over again, what do you think about the death threat? I think this must stop, and we should concentrate on banning the book and extending the blasphemy laws.
But Ramadan intervenes, a month of fasting every day from sunrise to sunset, which will end with the festival day of Eid.
Hello.
Assalamualaikum. Chaudhry Sahab, abhi wo yahan so rahe hain. He is not available here. He can't leave the mosque before Eid. He have to stay in the Ramzan. He will be free after Eid. Okay, it's best way that you call after Eid. Bye-bye.
Choudhury spends his month of fast secluded night and day in the mosque. Though even here in his reclusive hideaway, the preparations for the march continue. Pamphlets are written and distributed, contacts made, meetings organised, the media contacted.
Therefore, the Imam Supreme Court House of Lords for a European Court. If this demonstration fails to earn any good response from the British government, then we will go to High Court first, then on to Upper Court, then on to the House of Lords, and as a last resort to the European Court of Human Rights.
It's Saturday, May the 6th. The new moon rises over the desert city of Mecca. A phone call confirms it to London, and Ramadan comes to an end.
Assalamu alaikum.
Choudhury, his fast over, leaves his self-imposed exile in the mosque. Now he can organise full-time among the Muslim communities for what he claims will be the largest march in Britain since the Second World War.
Okay. We had the holy month of Ramzan going. We had the holy day of Eid. It should have been celebrated as a day like the Christianity celebrates Christmas. Yet everyone has gone through that phase of Ramzan with depression, with sadness. The occasion wasn't there for them to celebrate, and the reason being is the fear and the sadness and the depression this book has caused.
From Hyde Park Speaker's Corner to demand the change of law of blasphemy to protect Islam and demand ban of Satanic Verses. Please join the march to show respect to our Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Nara'i Takbir, Allahu Akbar, Deen Islam, Zindabad, Islam Dharma to
This is the duty
of every Muslim to go to the mosque, because this is blasphemy, and this is wrong. You know what he said, what he wrote in the book is wrong. Nobody can call a mother a prostitute. He called our Prophet's wives prostitutes. This is absolutely wrong. In many other ways, he also described our Prophet as unhuman ways he described him. You know, this is the wrong thing to do.
If I make any crime, if I do any crime, I mean, I would be taken to the court and I would be punished by the British law. But what law they have given us for our faith?
If you insult Jeffrey Archer, you will be fined £500,000. But you can insult the Prophet of Islam and go scot-free for nothing.
Go downstairs and ask someone to bring a table upstairs.
Humaira Khan works in Whitechapel and is a founder member of the Muslim women's support group Jaganari.
Blasphemy is not the only issue in all of this, right? It's one of the issues. And what I've always found it difficult in a country, this is a secular society after all, and people don't value the concept of divine law and anything. It's really not valued in this country, because one thing that's come out, I think, again, another thing in this business, is that you can be, you can watch what you say about lots of things, but you can condemn God. You know, it's okay, it's fashionable not to have a belief in God. Not to believe in God is fashionable. It's very trendy. Therefore, when Muslims sort of get upset about what we consider to be blasphemy, people think we're really crazy people. I mean, you know, who believes in God these days? You know, not really.
Birmingham, with its sizable Muslim community, is an essential stop on Choudhury's travels as he whips up support for the cause.
I mean, what right has this guy got to come over here and insult our religion?
Yes.
Yeah? I mean, that's all right. How would you like how would you like if some guy came up to you and called your mother up? Just say bad language? Would you stand there and just do nothing about it?
As he travels the country, mosque leaders are eager to meet and discuss the issues with him.
चला हमारा तो एक खतरा मैं तो कहा जने दूसरा दिन रिपोर्ट वाला तो मैं कहा जने ये खतरा खून जब तक है इंशाल्लाह इसके बाद चले हम लड़ते रहेंगे मेरा बच्चा को भी कह जाएंगे मैं मर जाऊंगा मुझे रुश्ती ने मार दिया कि रुश्ती का मानने वाला ने मार डालेगा तो इसके लिए हमारा बच्चा कहेगा तुम भी लड़ना ये हर मुसलमान का ये
जब तक मुसलमान का बच्चा इस कुरान अर्दी पे है इंशाल्लाह वो चैन से नहीं बैठेगा जब तक इसकी बुक बयान ना हो जाए और इंशाल्लाह जो भी नया रुश्ती पैदा होगा इंशाल्लाह अज़ीज़ अल्लाह के फज़ल व करम से
Dear brothers, don't you think it's about time? Don't you think, dear brothers, it's about time? We're living in this country. We should have every right any other British citizen. What we demand is a change in law to protect our religion. What we demand is the same right as the Christians. We don't demand anything else. All Muslims here, we're going to be here for good 10, 20, 100, 200, 300 years. All we want is a change in the law. Don't you think we should have that, brothers?
Change the law! Change the law! Change the law! Change the law!
27 मई को इंग्लैंड का सारे दुकानें बंद हो मुसलमान की सारे दुकानें फैक्ट्री दुकान सारे बंद हो हमने ये ऐलान किया है इस लंदन में पूरा इंग्लैंड में ये कोई मुसलमान के दुकान बंद नहीं खुला नहीं रहे 12 से 6 बजे तक सारे मुसलमान का दुकान
अपनी दुकानें बंद करके अपने मुलाजमतों से छुट्टी लेकर हजूर की इज्जत और अजमत और नामूस के लिए सब हजरात लंदन में सबको जाना होगा आप जाएंगे अजमत के लिए आप सब लंदन जाएंगे में मुजाहरे में सब हजरात शरीक होंगे अपनी माली कुर्बानी देंगे तकबीर शान मुस्तफा, मकाम मुस्तफा, अज़मत मुस्तफा, इज्जत मुस्तफा, नामूस मुस्तफा, निजाम खुदा, सलमान रुश्दी, सलमान रुश्दी, सलमान रुश्दी, सलमान रुश्दी, सलमान रुश्दी, नामूस मुस्तफा, शान सहाबा, नारा तकबीर।
या अल्लाह जो इस्लाम के खिलाफ मंसूबे बना रहे हैं मौला, इनको तबाह बर्बाद फरमा। या अल्लाह जितने मुसलमान आज यहाँ तेरे नबी की इज्जत के लिए जमा हुए हैं, या अल्लाह इनका यहाँ जमा होना कबूल फरमा। अपने दरबार में या अल्लाह इनका जमा होना कबूल फरमा। या अल्लाह हमें तौफीक अता फरमा कि हम पूरे बरतानिया से मुसलमानों को जमा करके या अल्लाह लंदन ले जाए, और वहाँ जब तक इस मुल्क के अंदर इस्लाम और इस्लाम की मुकद्दस हस्तियों के नामूस की तहफ़्फ़ुज़ का कानून नहीं बन जाता, या अल्लाह हम उतनी देर हमें सुकून और आराम से न बैठने की तौफीक अता फरमा। या अल्लाह अपने महबूब की इज्जत को और दोबारा फरमा। या अल्लाह पूरे अपने महबूब की उम्मत की तरफ से अपने महबूब को या अल्लाह जज़ाए खैर अता फरमा। रब्बना तक़ब्बल मिन्ना इन्नका अंतस समीउल अलीम व तुब अलैना इन्नका अंतत तव्वाबुर रहीम। सल्लल्लाहु तआला अला खैरि खल्क़िही मुहम्मदिन व अला आलिही व असहाबिही व अज़वाजिही व ज़ुर्रियातिही अजमाइन बिरहमतिका।
नारे तकबीर, नारे तकबीर।
Most Muslims support the campaign, but Choudhury and his colleagues are unused to organising such occasions. They learn rapidly, laying on coaches, organising stewards, and working through all the paraphernalia that goes into organising a mass demonstration.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह यहाँ काफ़ी मेहनत अल्लाह के फजल करम से काम खूब चलेगा। जैसे मौलाना मूसा साहब कासिम बता रहे थे, पीस कोच का भी इंतज़ाम बोल्टन से ही हो गया, बर्मिंघम से तो इंशाअल्लाह कई 20 होगा। अल्लाह
कितना उम्मीद करते हैं यहाँ?
मैं तो ये उम्मीद करता हूँ कि पूरा बर्मिंघम ही वहाँ चला जाएगा अल्लाह हुज़ूर अकरम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की आज़मत के लिए। तो ये जो शम्मे रिसालत के परवाने हैं वहाँ पहुँचेंगे। यही हमारा इज्तिमा, इंशाअल्लाह हुकूमत इसके बारे में फैसला कर देगी, किताब बैन हो जाएगी इंशाअल्लाह।
In the heated debate sparked off by the book, conflicting Muslim voices are raised.
We believe that everyone has the right to worship. In the past, the right to worship has been fought for, ironically, along with the right for freedom of speech. The two have gone hand in hand, have been inseparable. What we are witnessing at this moment in time is the demand to extend the blasphemy law, which is in essence about policing doubt in society. And doubts cannot be denied, they can't be silenced, they can't be policed. We argue in the strongest possible terms that the blasphemy law has to be abolished. At the moment, the way it operates, blasphemy laws, is a halfway house. It's not adequate. You know, if you're going to have it, you do it for everybody, the blasphemy laws, or you do abolish it. And I think as far as Satanic Verses is concerned, it has lots of elements. It's not just blasphemous from a Muslim point of view. It's also very sexist, it's also a very racist book, and it has lots of imagery which reinforces many, many negative things.
It's a work of fiction. It's literature, and I think it's great literature. I think Salman Rushdie establishes himself with the publication of the Satanic Verses as one of the greatest writers of this age.
सलमान रुश्दी ने जो अपना इजहार किया है उसने अपने ख्याल के तहत किया है। जो इतनी आज़ादी